missed you. Missed you. How have you been? Where have you been? It's been like 2 weeks and I haven't seen you. I haven't heard from you. How are y'all doing? How are you doing? It's Tuesday and we're back. What? Who's excited? Raise your hand. Me? Just me? That's fine. My cat decided she hates carpets. She just wants to kill every carpet. Scratch it to death. Maria Teresa Garcia. Happy Tuesday. I don't have a bottle? I don't have a bottle or a glass of wine, but I got Stan. I got Stanley here. So cheers, Maria Teresa Garcia. Happy Tuesday to you. Did I just cut on? Because that's always an awkward, I never know when it starts. Never know. I've been rambling for a minute and I don't know how much of that you've heard. Maria Teresa Garcia. If you didn't hear, it's good to see you. Dusty Moose. You beat William here. Very good job. Very good job. Susie Burris, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with us tonight. I've missed you. Red-headed kitty cat. Happy Tuesday. Is this where all the fantastic antiques and vintage items are to be found? Yes. She said it at me. She did it. I did. I missed you, red-headed kitty cat. So good to see you. Remember to be in live chat, all messages, and hit the thumbs up. I wasn't in all messages. Sorry. Janet Green, I've missed you. Fun? Fun is the operative word. Is being in a very crowded, large dance auditorium with a bunch of tiny humans and tiny humans' parents fun? I can't really decide. It was fun. It was so hectic, but it was fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a proud mama bear. I go tiny human. I even have a shirt now. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. This says Dance Mom. I bought it just for her. Yeah, I know. Who is she? I don't know. I don't know. Lisa Jens, it's so good to see your name right there. I'm so glad to see you. Happy Tuesday. Amy says, hooray! Happy Tuesday. Jazz hands. So good to see you, Amy. Amy, I have something in my sale tonight that I think you're gonna like. I don't know if you will, but I just had that feeling like you would like it. I don't know. And also, Amy, I got you something. I have to send it to you. Deborah Morse. I'm so glad to be back. Thank you guys for coming back to hang out with me. I've missed you guys so much. I didn't know what to do without you other than cheer on Tiny Human. Woo! But it's so good to see you guys. Gnarly Jones? Is that your real name? Is your real name Gnarly? Because if so, that's gnarly. I like that name a lot. I know, but I have something else for you, Amy. I found something else for you. Janet Green, how are you doing? So good to see you. Grace 2010, H, hand emoji, heart emoji, smiley face. So good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Samantha Richer. I've missed all my friends. Hello, Samantha. It's so good to see you. And Jackie Larkin. So good to see you too. Trina Hansen. The rusty snail over there. How's it hanging? I get to see you soon, hopefully. Hopefully. Janet B. Southern Vermont Vintage on eBay. Look at your fancy font. I like that. I like your fancy font. I like that very much. And I've lost track because of you. We all can blame. We can all blame Southern Vermont Vintage on eBay for distracting me with her fancy font. I tried that one time and it messed everything up. But I like it very much. What? I don't know where I'm at. Gnarly is my hubby. I'm Judy. It's so nice to meet you, Judy. But is Gnarly really your husband's name? Is it really? Can you tell him I said that that's the coolest name ever? Other than my almost name, which was Sprocket. I know, Red-Headed Kitty Cat. It's like the coolest name ever. Gnarly Jones. And I know your husband's married, obviously, Judy, because to you. But there's a friend on here named Dawn Domain. And that's just a dynamic duo in a movie. Starring Dawn DeMaine and Gnarly Jones. Those are some great names. There's some great names in this chat. I can vouch for Gnarly Jones. They have purchased from me before. Well, perfect. I just like your name. And Judy. I love the name Judy because I'm a huge Judge Judy fan. So, we're best friends now. You, me, and Gnarly. But I have been... Nikki just bit my foot. Would you not right now? Nothing's changed. It's been 2 weeks and we're picking up right where we left off. Eh? She bit my other toe. Yep. All right. You love Judge Judy? You love Judge Judy too? How are you doing, Tina? It's so good to see you. Susie Allen, have I told you hi yet? If I didn't, hello. It's so good to see you. Sharon Olsen, I've missed you bunches. I've missed you all so much. I really have. I really have. Can we see Nikki, Jenny Penny? Sure, because then she'll stop biting my feet. Come here. Come here. This is a knick-knack paddywhack. She prefers to be held like this. This is her preferred position. This is how hers likes it. She's already falling asleep. I don't know if you can see. This is how she likes to be held. This is my knick-knack paddywhack. Stray Animal to the Withering Cottage Part 3. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. Well, since we have some new friends here, usually I try not to go over the rules, but since we have some new friends here, let's do so. Hi, my name's Ariana. $20? I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. Every Tuesday night, usually, unless Tiny Human has a dance competition, I come live on this YouTube channel and offer my antique and vintage finds to my friends, which are you. I do everything in an offer-up format, usually. Oh, 100? I do everything in an offer-up format, usually. I use PayPal for invoicing and Pirate Ship for shipping. Nikki, if they don't have a PayPal, that's okay. You can always check out as a guest with any debit or credit card. If I don't have your information already and you are a new purchaser, I will need you to send me an email to the.Withering.Cottage@gmail.com with your real name, YouTube name, home address, and your PayPal email. Shipping is not included in the cost of your item. It just depends on where you live and how big your box is. Hi, Mom. I don't charge any additional shipping or handling fees. I only charge you exactly what it costs to get you your item. No extra. Just exactly what they charge me. I know. It's a baby. Just a baby. Just in case gives the cat fleas and increases the mosquito population in the bodunks. So we don't use it for those exact reasons. But it's okay because if you forget and you use it just in case, we have some fail-safe set in place. For one, you can just say, oops, I forgot, and then we'll hand it to the next highest offer. Or you can turn your just in case into a straight bid. It's whatever you decide. But we prefer if you just don't use it because mosquitoes and fleas, you know. I do ship from the Bodunks of Georgia, and I usually do my packaging and invoicing on Wednesdays, which is tomorrow. So if you could please pay your invoice within 48 hours, that would be mighty nice of you, because here in the Bodunks, the post office isn't exactly next door, and the least amount of trips me and Nikki have to take to the post office, the better. Right, Nikki? Can I put you down now? I have to start at some point, you know. I love you. Don't bite any more toes, okay? Thank you so much. I hope that was enough Nikki time, Jenny. As if she doesn't get enough of that, you know, attention. Always. Oh, goodness. Catherine, did I say hi to you? Hello, Catherine. It's so good to see you. Hi, Mom. Also. Hi, Mom. I on my spiel and I've missed everything. Did I miss something else? Oh, here at the Withering Cottage, we have loyalty cards. This one's blank. Normally, if you purchase, your name will be here, and then for every purchase you make, you get a punch in your punch card, and then on your 10th purchase, you get a free mystery item from me. And I try to make it a good one. I try to make it something you will like. I'm allergic to cats too. And yet, here we are. So every time you purchase, you get a punch on your loyalty card. On your 10th punch, you get a free mystery gift from me to you to say thank you, because I appreciate you. Also, giveaways. We always have giveaways here on this channel. I have been out of town for a couple weeks, so I do apologize. They are modern day giveaways, but giveaways nonetheless. And Redheaded Kitty Cat, this week, you are getting the exact same giveaway as everybody else. Hi, Hannah. How are you, my sweet friend? So the 3 giveaways are the same. It is this mug that says, "You are the bee's knees." And then you are getting a solar-powered daisy light. It's a stake. If you guys don't know this about these, when you get these, you pull this out, and there's the stake. And then you stick it back in, and then you stick it in your garden, okay? So the stake is in the bottom. And then this little dish drying rack, or it's not a rack, it's a towel. This dish drying towel. I love bees. I have several bee tattoos. I love bees. They're great creatures. So I have 3 of these to give away tonight. One goes to our Redheaded Kitty Cat, and the other 2 are going to be offered up at the end of the sale to those of you that have purchased. It's like done in a lottery style. So for every purchase you make, your number goes into the drawing for the giveaways, and at the end of the night, we draw. Hi, Sheila. How are you? It's so good to see you. It's so good to see all of you. So there are the giveaways. Redheaded Kitty Cat, you get 1, and other friends get 2. And I'm already out of breath because we already know I haven't talked in a couple of weeks. Hi, Katie. Katie, I have a question. Hang on, I gotta make sure. Let me see something. Go to channel. Beep, beep, beep. Katie, I'm mad at you because I didn't know you were painting purses, and those were amazing. And you didn't even tell me about it. I saw them today, and I was like, I didn't know that girl could paint. You're so talented. This one? The one I got in 5th grade, Mom? Yeah, it's new. Okay. 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 Let's get started with this. So, funny story about this. I went to Tiny Humans. I missed you. Nationals convention in Pensacola, Florida. And it was a very dance-filled week. I was able to sneak out one time. I went to one estate sale in Pensacola. And this is one of the items I got at that estate sale. And there's another funny story, but I'll leave that funny story to me. I'm going to start this necklace at $20, which has to do with the funny story I'm keeping to myself. But I do believe that this is a handmade necklace. And it has all these like just vintage jewelry parts and vintage buttons on it. The centerpiece is out of, I don't know if it was a pendant taco start. Great. I'm already hungry. It was definitely a jewelry piece of something. I'm not sure if it was a brooch, but it wasn't originally meant to be a pendant, but it is now. And it's got this beautiful marcasite on the center. And then the chain has these AB, they're probably Swarovski crystal beads, and they're in all different colors. And then we have a abalone shell button, this vintage black and gold button. This right here looks like almost like the handle of a tiny spoon. And then this right here is either an earring or another pendant, and it's a little rose. And then we have this gold and white enameled button. And then if we go on over to this side, you have the inner workings of a watch, which is just so fascinating. I'm trying to see if there's markings on it, because sometimes these can be gold, but I can't quite read it. There are markings, but I can't read that. It's too small. And then a little skeleton key, and this button, another shell button, and then this jewelry piece. And then the back is a very simple closure. Why do we call it a closure and not also an opener? Also, like the expression out like a light, why don't we say on like a light? Words are weird. I want to show it to you on. Very easy to put on by your solo self. Wow, my other necklace is extremely distracting. I love the sparkle of the centerpiece, and it hangs pretty low. And I will tell you the measurement on that. I'll tell you. My granddaughter got a tattoo in September, and her dad still doesn't know. He doesn't watch, does he? Scandalous. Oh, why am I putting it back on there? It is 11.5 inches. There you go. But I thought it was so fun. One of a kind, handmade, little piece of jewelry. The person who wears this is so interesting, and we all want to know them. Agreed. This house in Pensacola, Florida was also like a mansion. So very cool. I'm going to start the countdown on this. I see Katie in at 25. Thank you so much, Katie. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Boop, 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Is it going to be a taco bid end as well? Yep. Yep, it is. Katie, you got it. Thank you so much. Katie, you're going in for the giveaway. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Number 6. All right. What shall we start this at? I don't know. Let's start this at $24. Seems reasonable to me. This is a duo. And this purse right here is pretty great. It is not in perfect condition. Oh, Katie, that's so nice. You didn't need to do that. It is not in perfect condition, but what is great about this mesh purse is that it is German silver. So it is a genuine silver mesh bag. I know it's not in perfect condition, but you are getting the pair starting at $24. This does have beautiful trimming around the edges. I'll see if I can give you a close-up here. There you go. And then it's got these silver dangles on the bottom. However, this one is missing, and it is missing a strap, unfortunately. But let me show you inside. Right there is where it says German silver. I will try to show you. I don't know if you can make it out, but it does say German silver. And then what it is coming with. So other than this little part and it missing a dangle on the end, it's in pretty darn good condition. Oh, and the strap, of course. But I'm also pairing it with this lovely brass hand clip. Who doesn't love a good dangle? I say that all the time, you know? So I don't know the exact age. It's definitely vintage just based off of the patina Me too, Dusty. Absolutely. And this is pretty substantial. It's pretty hefty. It does have a spot on the back to where you can hang it. The clip itself is just under 5 inches. Just under 5 inches. We like Withering. Dawn Domain. I agree. And then it does have some patina on the silver, but overall really good condition. And beautiful with the little hand clips. So sassy, so nice. But we are going to start the countdown on the pair. I hate that this is there, but I still love it. I love a good wither, you know. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dang it, Redheaded Kitty Cat, I forgot to do that. I didn't check my dangle lost and found. So I was thinking, I want to do like a competition. I'm going to have a giveaway. I forgot to mention this. Let me make a note. Giveaway for next week. I want to do something fun, okay? I just came up with this in my head. Wait, first let me do this. Tammy Dillard. Tammy Dillard, you got this. Thank you so much. Tammy Dillard. $4.35. I thought it would be fun. I will come up with a giveaway to give somebody next week. And what I would like for y'all to do, if you want to, you don't have to participate, of course, is after this video is done, leave a comment of 2 words that you think have never been together, and the one that I think is like the funniest and furthest apart, I'm gonna give that giveaway to. Like, just as an example, like window pickle, or otter rope, or glass burger. I don't know, just 2 words that don't seem to go together. I want to see what you can come up with, because that's like one of my favorite pastimes. So the person who comes up with the best, in my personal opinion, 2 words that shouldn't be together that are, you're gonna get something. You're gonna get something. I don't know what it is. It's gonna be something though. And I can't wait to see your answers if you want to participate. Don't do it now though. Save it, because someone might copy it. Save it till the video ends and then come back and post your answer. Redheaded Kitty Cat and Rich. That's so, you're rich in my love. I love you. This next item is incidentally, it's not the right word. That's not a word. Also a purse. And I think this is the only other purse I have tonight, and it just so happened to be drawn after that one. So that's fun. This one, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I paid up for it, but I looked it up and it's pretty nice. So I am gonna have to start this one at $32. This purse is made by Mr. Simon Ernest, made in Italy. And this is a vintage, probably teetering antique French tapestry bag, and I just fell in love with it. So here is the front. It is all needlepoint or tapestry, however you prefer to call it. And it is double-sided. You can see there is a little bit of withering on the corners. You like how I did it? Yeah, withering on the corners. But just beautiful, and I love these little closed umbrella detailings. They're not cherubs because they don't have wings. And then there's all this like sewing kind of macrame on the sides. The handles have matching tapestry. I love that. And then there are 3 compartments in the purse. There is the top part, the bottom part, and then the middle part is a clasp with a boning. And then there is where it says made in Italy, Mr. Simon Ernest, made in Italy. And it is fairly large too. And what I liked about it is although this is a vintage bag, it is still usable today. What did I miss? Stolen from Sophia Petrillo? Who's Sophia Petrillo? Should I know that name? Am I gonna get canceled because I don't know who that is? Yes, it is still very usable. I'm pulling on the strap. Watch it rip. It's not. Solid. The bottom is good. It is definitely still usable, which is why I picked it up. Because of its size, this is a purse that is functional today. It is usable. The bottom does have little feet. You can see more of that crochet detailing on it. Sorry, my cat that I was holding earlier, her hair is on me and now it's on the bag. I will lint roll it, I promise. But look at the detail, how they like poked the tapestry and then sewed that in. So fascinating. And I love the shape. It's a little bent in there, but once you stuff it, it will have a really good shape. A really classic shape. And it is 12 by 8. So good size bag for modern days. This will hold your cell phone. But oh, Golden Girls. I was about to sing a theme song, but I'm pretty sure that's from Three's Company, so I didn't embarrass myself. I'm gonna start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I like this. It was pretty to me. And no one tells Sophia Petrillo that I didn't know who she was, okay? Catherine Young, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. 435. Thank you so much, sweet friend. Thank you, thank you. Nope, there's just cat hair everywhere. This one is I'm saying one of, I'm not saying my favorite. One of my favorite items tonight. It is this 1950s toy from Made in USA. Where is it? I knew the maker, now I don't. I don't know, it's cute. I can't remember the maker though, dang it. But I'm gonna start this at $24. It is very withering. Thank you for being a friend. Send down the road and make. Oh, that's so nice. I got it, Catherine. Send to Heather. That is very sweet. That is very sweet. I love old tin toys. One of my favorite things to collect. It is this little vintage drum. How stinking cute is this? So we've got a sassy rabbit with a cane. Let me show you the front top first so you can see it is withering. It's made out of canvas. So it's very withering, very fragile, but I just love the graphics. So you've got the bunny with the cane, love the balloons, and then you've got, what even is that? It's a fish. Is it a bird? It's a bird. It's a bird sitting on a carrot in a cart being pulled by the bunny, and the bird is wearing a party hat. Another balloon. This guy is one of my favorites. He is a pig in like a Peter Pan outfit, hitting a drum. Then we've got a turtle pulling a bear, holding a balloon behind his back. Yep. And then this is a squirrel, I think, or some sort of rodent marching along as well. And then now we're back at the wait. Oh, it's double-sided. Okay, so you see it repeats. It repeats, but it is tin. It is made in the USA. It's got its original strings. These make great little risers for anything you want to rise. They're so cute as part of a display. I just love these old toys. And then the USA mark is right there. It says made in the USA. I forgot to show you guys the back side. There's a moose right there on the back. How did I miss that? That's crazy. There's a moose on the back side of this. That's great. All right, let's start the countdown. I can't believe I forgot that. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, that's weird, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. That is the weirdest looking moose I've ever seen in my life. But it's a moose on there. It's right there. Weird, crazy. That is going to Pam D. Andrea. Thank you so much, Pam D. Andrea. Keep the moose there. Okay. It's not my best work, okay? It's not, but I drew that in like 2 seconds. I mean, what? I didn't draw anything. I don't know what any of you are talking about. Mom's minute already? Alrighty then, if you insist. So for those of you that don't know, I have a mom. And when I go live, I offer up some of her artwork. And tonight is no exception. Tonight you are going to get choice on sets of 2. So in each choice you get 2 items, all right? They are going to start at $15 for the pair. The first set of 2, my mom has hand painted with oil paint portraits of Victorian women and girls on canvases, and then she has attached them to magnetic backs. So in the first choice lot, you are getting these 2 items. So they are both hand-painted portraits based off of Victorian women and young women, and they were done completely by hand by my mom. And these are very large magnets, and you're getting both of them in each choice. So they are 3 by 3s, so really long, I was reading the long legs. Very large portraits. You can see that they are hand-painted. So these are the 2 you will be receiving if you choose the set, if you choose set 1. And then set 2 is these 2 lovely ladies. These are the other set of 2. So we have a darker haired, I love the little white highlights in her hair. And then the top one. They're the same size. And they're just little portraits that my mom painted. Isn't that crazy? I mean, they're no moose, but you know, they're all right. They're all right. So you get to choose your set of 2. This set or this set. This will be set 1 and this will be set 2. And I am going to start the countdown on choice at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. They're pretty good. They're real nice. I like them a lot. da. These two I feel like kind of resemble each other. Or is that just me? I feel like they do. Pretty, pretty long legs. Thank you so much, Red-Headed Kitty Cat. So Deborah Morse, thank you so much. You get first choice on your set. Would you like set 1 or would you like set 2? Set 1, set 2. Wax on, wax off. And thank you so much, Deborah. I really appreciate that. I know, I love her pumpkin people. It was a one-eyed, one-horned pumpkin people. This set, you got it, Deborah. Thank you so much. I'm going to put them up gently. And I will write your name down. Thank you so much, Deborah Morse. 426. And thank you, Samantha Richer. Would you have any interest, and that is okay if you say pass, there's absolutely no pressure here. Did you have any interest in this set for 24? You got it. Thank you so much, Samantha Richer. Oh, and guys, I didn't tell you. You're either going to like this or you're not going to like this. It just depends. Next week, next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, but you can't guess what we're doing. If you guess, I'll give you a cookie. I'll give you a hint. We're having a Christmas in July sale. Yay! Was my hint too easy? My bad. We're having a Christmas in July sale next week. So if you hate vintage Christmas, you should come and hang out. All right. This next item is so pretty. Oh, did you say no? Yes, thanks. Yes. No. Thank you. Is that what you're meaning? No. Thank you. Got it. All right. This next item, I'm going to start at $24, please. I have, I think, oh, for the Christmas sale. I don't know, Janet. I have to see what I can whip up. I have this beautiful Millie Fiore paperweight. I don't do a lot of glass, but this one was just stunning to me. I loved the shape. It was definitely unique for me for a paperweight. And I love that encased gold. And it sparkles like Edward Cullen's skin on a sunny, sunny day. It is so pretty. And then I love the green and white Millie Fiore pieces, chunks in this. I like it too because it just looks like a hefty doorknob. It does have a very shiny ground down pontil. You can see through it. There's a little bit of sticker residue still. But there is the top. I'm sorry for the reflection of the ring light. But can you see the casing? So it's the design and then it's cased in another layer of glass. It is so beautiful. And I really hope that those sparkles in the gold are coming through. And it is just over 3 inches by 3 inches, pretty much. But what a unique, beautiful shape for a Millie Fiore paperweight. I thought it was so pretty and it looked so fancy pants. And then you can see those red caning on the inside. It does look like tiny Christmas candies, pretty much, yeah, but it can be all year. I just thought it was so elegant. And that sparkle, I'm telling you, in person, it's so pretty. I don't know how glass people do it. It's fascinating to me, but beautiful. I see Jackie Larkin in at 24. Thank you so much, Jackie Larkin. I love this piece. And it takes a lot for me to love glass, but this one was just so different. I am going to start the countdown at 15. I can't remember where I got this anymore. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. That was my favorite and also my least favorite part of that whole movie. He's like, come with me. You've got to see what I look like in the sun. After he tells her he's like this killer vampire guy. And he chases her up the mountain and he rips open his shirt and he glitters. He's like, that's the skin of a monster. Yeah, you're super scary with your real sparkly skin. Oh no. Jackie Larkin, thank you so much. You got it. That's the skin of a killer. Okay. Thank you so much. Jackie Larkin. Number 11. These are so random, okay? But I love vintage toys. Also don't remember where I got these. And I'm offering these up as a pair. I hope somebody falls in love with them as I have. You might not even like them at all, but let's see. I think they're handmade. I couldn't find any examples of them on my Googler. I'm going to start them at $24 for the pair. They're like Roman horse wooden pull toys. Picture that in your head. Roman horse wooden pull toys. Okay, you got it? Is this what you were envisioning? These are fantastic. I have no idea how old they are because, like I said, I couldn't find any examples of them, but I definitely think that they are hand carved. And look at their eyeballs. I love their little eyeballs. And then their bodies are solid wood, and then they are on these dowels, and they are on wooden wheels. Do the wheels spin? I can't really tell. They might just be locked up a bit, but I think they do have the potential to spin. Like a Trojan horse, yeah. And they are on strings. They're pretty large. I thought when I saw these 11 by 5 that these would make adorable bookends or on either side of a mantle. I think they would look really cute at Christmas time with little wreaths around their necks for like a primitive Christmas feel. You could also put little toys down on the base. Like, I just thought that they could be dressed up for holidays. For Halloween, you could put pumpkins down there. Little skeletons on their heads. I don't know. I loved them. And I thought they had a lot of flair to be eventful with. Eventful, creative, whatever. And their little tails wag. Teepee, teepee. And I don't know if you can see their eyes. They're super simple, but they're so cute. I love them. And you get the pair. You get the pair. And there are holes on their backs. I don't know if they would have had saddles or little peg people to go in them. But that's fun because you can add stuff. I don't know what, but something. But I thought they were really cute. I see Dawn in at 24. Thank you. I am going to start the countdown on these. And look, they're just like real wood. They're so charming. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh yeah, Edward on one, Jacob on the other. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Roberta. How are you? Horses. I love these. Peg leg. Oh, peg leg Amelia B's on there. Yes. Cute. Are those beans or edamame? Edamame. Roberta, thank you. Congratulations. I did not think that those were your kinds of ponies, but I am so glad you like them. Number 9. Sorry, I'm feeling rather quiet. They're peas. Oh, my bad. I'm feeling dehydrated. Okay, I went to a like flea market antique place that was 2 hours away from my house, and I got 2 things, and this was one of them. So you better like it. No, I'm just kidding. It was fun still. I had a great time, but I only found a couple things. I went there to film a video, believe me if you will, or don't, but I only found 2 things, so the video wasn't very good. So that's why I didn't post it, but this was one of them. I don't know who made this tin. I just really liked it. I'm gonna start it at $18 because I'm a big fan. It is this really old, probably biscuit tin, and it's just in the like style of a house, like a London, England style house, and I love it. It is definitely an older tin. I didn't look it up because I just, you know me, I sell things for what I think they're worth, like the way I love them. I love the wear on this. So here's the little door. There's actually several sides, so if you want to display the side without the seam, there's the little door with the hedges and the bricks. I love the little like floral sprigs throughout in the windows. Look at the little flower, what is that called? Window box with flowers in the windows and the like falling down, well not falling down, but like the rustic brick, and it does go all the way around. I love this. If you are someone who's like me that collects old toys or dolls, this would go great in an old toy collection, or have a little doll sitting by it. Or even like take the lid off and have a big doll popping out of it like a Alice in Wonderland style. Like, or have her feet hanging out it. I don't know. I just fell in love with this. I thought it was so daggum charming. The lid is red. It is kind of withering. The inside is nice and clean. Just some patina in there. And then the bottom, of course, lets me know it's a little bit older. It's not a repro. That is general wear and tear. And there's little flowers. Can you see the little flowers on there? I love this. It is 6.5 inches by 5.25 inches. So cute. But I'm gonna start the countdown on this. I see Pam D'Andrea in at 22. Let's see how Pam's what? Wait, no. Pam, you got, what was? I don't know what. I'm confused. Let's just start the countdown on this before I confuse myself more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm going to miss this. You're going to miss this because I liked it. It's funny you say chili pepper. I'm getting quite toasty up in here. Pam D'Andrea. Thank you so much for 22. Oh, I didn't tell you guys something that I did while I was in Florida. I love it too. Congratulations. You wouldn't know this because I never wear my hair down. I cut all my hair off. Oopsies. Oopsies daisies. So there's that. But I was getting really warm and I was gonna repin my hair up because it's kind of falling down. But I'm like, I cut my hair off. Molly, that must mean that you are lagging. So what you can do to kind of counteract that is you can either hop out of the live and then come back. There's a little like button with a red line at the under my video right here. You can grab that and pull it forward, or that little gear, you can go up there and hit 2 times speed. And I might sound funny for a minute, but then you'll be all caught up. But yeah, look, you ready? I cut my hair off my head. What do you think? I think it makes me look much older and not in like the way I want to. I was gonna try to wear it down for y'all, but I just don't like my new haircut. So I pulled it back. But I cut all my hair off on vacation. I walked to the salon on an urge. I just said, do. Can you cut my hair off? Sure. And here we are. No moss hair on my head. You guys are just nice, that's all. You don't mean it, you're just really nice. You guys are sweet. Okay, maybe I'll wear it down. Just for a minute though. Don't push it. Don't push it. What's next? 24. Layer the front, it was supposed to be. Girl was struggling a bit. You see she layered the middle instead. But it's fine. We'll make it work. Oh, this one's kind of different. So you remember at the beginning when I was telling you guys that I do most of my items offer up? I'm from Jersey, so you're so lucky, Pam. I didn't say that in a Jersey accent because I really wanted to. I'm going to do it anyways because I can't resist. I'm from Jersey, so when I say I like it, I like it. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know how I said most everything I offer is offer up? These are straight claims, and I have 5 of them. So I got these at an estate sale when I got back from Florida, and I just thought that they were very fun and very different. I hope you like them. They're different. If you don't like them, that's okay too. I thought I'd give them a try. So they're going to be $12 each, and what I'm going to do is I have 5 of them. So they range in sizes. I'm showing you smallest to largest. But honestly, if you like these, I think they would look awesome if you made a gallery wall of them all. But I'm going to offer them up individually. So the owner of this house made these, apparently. So I'm going to do all of these at 12, and I'll just make up a letter for them when I tell you the letter. If you're interested, you can put in the letter. But he just made these cute little wall plaques with all of these old keys on them, and I love them. And I feel like they definitely get bigger as we go, but also like there's ones that have just more interesting keys. But this one is going to be $12 if there's any interest. It is 4 by 4.5. This is $12, and it's going to be letter R because, right? Why wouldn't it be? I don't know. Letter R. 4, right? If anybody's interested in this one. Then, this one is my favorite out of all 5 of them. This one has really ornate keys with like really spectacular designs. I'll try to show you like all the different, they're definitely older keys. And that one in the center looks like an old clock key. Stop for Trina Hansen, babe. She wants a key to see. Trina Hansen, babe. I got you for that one. But this one is really fun. This one is going to be letter F for fun and favorite. And this one is oval. And you have a little hook right there to hang it. This one is 6.5 by 5. But look, can you picture the gallery wall that would look super cool with these? Jennifer Graham, you got it. Thank you so much. Jennifer Graham. 12 for fun. Thank you so much, Jennifer. We've got 3 more. And remember, they get increasingly bigger as we go. Hang on, I don't want to mess these up. All right, then we have Number 3, which is just a conglomerate of all different shapes and sizes. This one's bigger, so I'll show you number 1, and then I'll show you this one. So this was the first one. This will be the third. So just a really fun mixture of all different types of old keys. Have a locksmith in your life and you don't know what to get him for this holiday season? I got you. I got you. This is going to be letter U because I got you. Keyrific. Letter U because I got you on this one. This key is messing with my OCD. I don't like that. Why? Why would they make a key like that? That is confusing. All right. No U for you. Second to last, we have got a long rectangular one. My OCD appreciates this one much, much more. You're getting 3, 6, 10. 10 keys on this one. I like the star one. Isn't that cool? You got Chrysler, Cole Nation, Hudson, Fitz Ford Cars, all sorts of ones. Oh, thank you, Trina. I got you for the other one. For you, Trina Henson. Thank you, Trina. All right, so then we have this one. This one's the second to largest. It is also 12. It is 8 by 3.5 inches. And this is gonna be letter K for key, because I'm not creative. K for key on this one. And this one has a larger hanging apparatus on that one. And then, last but certainly not least, and I just am doing them all for 12 because to me it's about the look, not necessarily about the size. I have the Big Daddy. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 keys on it. And they're all just small little round guys. Yule Junior, Cardex, Yale. They're just old keys, fun and fascinating. They are 10.5 by 5.25. And this is going to be letter C. Letter C. Yeah. You have a car guy in your life, you don't know what to get him? Here you go. Letter C for the big boy. So we still have letter C available if anybody's interested in letter K. Trina Hansen for C. I got you. Trina Hansen for 12. And then the only one we have left is this one. K for keys. K for keys. If anybody is interested. Jennifer, thank you so much. I think they will look great together. Jennifer Graham is a great Graham for 12. Thank you so much. I want to make sure I put them back in the correct order. Thank you, guys. I thought those were fun. Thank you. Stop. Y'all are going in for the giveaways. Thank you, thank you. All right. What is next? Number 3. Okay. These are lovely. They're lovely. I'm going to start them at $14. I have a pair. Now, I will be honest with you. I did not see with my naked eye any sterling marks on these, but they're very sterling-ish, and I don't say that unless I really think that they could be, but because I'm not sure, I'm starting them at $14. But they are these gorgeous enamel, and I believe the center stone is jade. If it's not actual jade, it is a jade-like stone. It's not plastic, it is stone. These are beautifully enameled, and I'll show you a close-up with them with my magnifying glass, and I'll show you the backs so you can make your own determination as to what base metal you think that they are and the center stone. But you can see how beautifully they have been enameled. They don't look cheaply done to me at all. And then you can see that jade-like stone in the center. I say jade-like because I don't know how to test for jade. But I think these just look so beautiful. Really good quality. And then the backs, here's the backs. They're tarnishing good to me. And then the earring part here, usually when it has a thicker section right there, that's how you can tell they're silver. And you'll see a little 925 mark there usually. I did not see that on these, and I was super surprised. I was really surprised, but I think these are so pretty. I like these a lot. They are, let me see here. They're just about an inch long and just about an inch and a half. Oops, nope. I mean, they're about an inch and a half long and an inch and a half wide. But that enameling to me is just so well done. I think it's really pretty. Try to give you another close-up of the workmanship. There you go. And they're in really good condition. The enameling is not chipping or nothing. Nothing. But you do get the pair. You don't get my stand. I'm sorry. Just the earrings. But I am going to start the countdown. I see Donna in at 15. Oh, you don't have pierced ears? I'll go with you and hold your hand. Nikki, stop. Go. I'll go with you and hold your hand, Judy. I will. But I'm going to start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid in. Amy, do you wanna? You want me to do it for you? I don't know how to do it, but I could YouTube it, I'm pretty sure. Is there a reason? Is it just like you're scared or like you never did it? Or like, are you allergic to metal? Or I'm so confused. Not really? Fine, I understand. But why? You just never did it? I can understand that. I get that. Yeah, anytime, Judy. You just call me and I'll go with you and hold your hand. I will. I'll do that for you. Donna, you got those beautiful earrings. Congratulations. Donna, I actually have 2 pairs of earrings tonight, and I do not usually do earrings. But I found 2 really, really pretty pair. You got it. Thank you, Donna. Okay, I'm already over the hair. Already over it. I'm not a hair down girl. Never have been, never will be. I don't know how y'all stand it on your neck like that. Drives me bananas. Drives me absolutely bananas Foster. All right, what's next? I didn't plan that for me. I did. What? Okay, what is the date? Let's see. Let's look at our calendar. Okay, so my birthday is July 7th. So today's date is July 1st. Next Tuesday is July 8th. Let's do my birthday candle, even though I wasn't going to do it for me. Let's do my birthday candle next week. Because then we can celebrate by having Christmas in July / my birthday party. Let's do that. Okay, Amy, these were the items that I found that made me think of you. These are so kitschy cute. Yours is July 2nd? Okay, wait. Trina, you ready? I can't be there with you, and I'm so sorry. But since I cannot be with you on your birthday, give me 1 second. Let's do you a little birthday candle. You can't keep my candle. I'm sorry. I collect and steal your wishes. But imagine I'm with you, and I also can't sing that song because it's copywritten. But happy birthday, Trina. I hope you have a great birthday. I'm sorry that we can't all be together in real life tomorrow for it. But whenever you're ready, just put in the chat blow, and I will blow out your candle, and you make a wish. And wait, where's my thing? Here it is. Happy birthday, Trina. Happy birthday. And I'm going to send you one of these. Not this one. Not the one with my mouth on it. But, I'll send you one. And don't go through McDonald's drive-thru. Happy birthday. I'll send you a noisemaker. Let me make a note. Send noisemaker for a birthday. Make her birthday. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Trina. My birthday party's gonna be next week. I forgot. Because Diane it was her birthday once, and she went through a McDonald's drive-thru and didn't ever blow out her candle, and I was holding it for like ever. It was really funny, actually. All right, going back. Happy birthday, Trina. These are what made me think of Enamour Amy. They're so kitschy. I don't usually do this heavy kitsch, but I love me some Amy, and she inspired me on these. I'm going to start them at $16 choice because they are so cute. And it is choice. You get to pick one or the other. And this is the classic dispute. Cats versus dogs. Who's going to take it? I have a pair of flocked Joseph Originals. Never had seen these before. Please note, when I say I've never seen something, that doesn't mean it's rare, okay? It just means I, with my eyeballs in real life, have not seen these. And they were together. They were priced separate, but they were in such good condition and so cute. They do say on the front, love, and then it says Joseph Original. So they both have their original tags. And then the dog has his original Joseph Original sticker, but the cat does not. I cannot let you not celebrate turning half of 72. Why you gotta make me do 72, 35. 35 and 35 is 70. What's half of 72? Why is my brain not braining? Anyways, look at how cute these are. They are both flocked. They're flocked. And the kitty cat has stripies. Do they come out of these? 36. Oh. How do you know how old I am? How do you know? Did I say? I probably said. Oh, hang on. But look, they have their original tags and everything. They are 3 inches by 3 inches. Happy early birthday, Ariana. We have lots of birthdays in July. My mom on the 8th, my daughter on the 14th, and my son on the 20th. What? That's crazy. Happy birthday to all my fellow Cancers. Hip hip hurrah. But we are going to start the countdown, and they are in like ceramic baskets. They are pottery. So we are going to start the countdown, and again, you get to choose between cat and dog. Thank you so much, Lynn. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. They're in such good condition. But yeah, sorry, I forgot my birthday was next week. Oopsies. I forgot. Happy birthday, Diane Broderick's daughter. On the 11th. Olive bid end. So we're about to know the answer of the long, long debate. Sheila Putman at Mimi's Treasure Shop. You get first choice. Who's going to take home the trophy? Cats or dogs? Or are you going to throw a curveball and the one that nobody even saw coming is going to be a tie and you're going to pick both and it's going to be cats and dogs? Which one is it? Congratulations. Thank you so much. All of bit end. I know they're very kitschy. It's so good to see you. Both. So we'll never know. We'll never know. Dogs or cats, still up in the air. Still up in the air. Thank you so much. Oh wait, dang, I did something wrong. And no one told me. Why didn't y'all tell me I did something wrong? Don Domain, I didn't see your 36 way up there. I am so sorry. To be fair, I feel terrible, Sheila. I am so sorry. I did not see that. So Dawn, let me know oh, that was my age. Okay. Who said that? It wasn't me. Gosh, whoever said that is probably feeling super embarrassed right now. It's not me though, because I didn't say it, so I'm not embarrassed at all. Not even a little bit. Redhead kick out. Why you gotta throw that emoji at me, man? I thought we were friends. Oh my gosh, I'm turning red and my eyes are watering. Stop looking at me. Oh no. I got this. 18 times 18 at 2. I got it. Yep. Put that down. Put. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Checks out. Buyer pick 2. Sheila Putman, do you want to play? Oh, Gnarly Jones. So you've never seen this token before. This is BP2. No, it's not the gas station. What it stands for is buyer pick number 2. What's a buyer pick, you ask? Well, when I pull that token, because I draw the order of all my things, I never do the order ahead of time. I don't like that. So I let the universe decide for me. Anyways, buyer pick is when the person before I pull this, okay, wait, let me try this again. The person who won the item before I pull this one gets to tell me what kind of item they want me to scour my Withering Hoard for and bring back an offer to the friends, all right? So for instance, Sheila Putman, I asked for it not to be too specific, right? Sheila Putman can say, hey, Ariana, I want you to go over there and find something that is 36 years old, and I'll do my best. Or Sheila Putman can go, hey, Ariana, I want you to go over there and find something that is the most embarrassing thing you have. And I'd have to, those are terrible examples. I'm just still getting over what happened. But no, she'll say like something Christmas or something purple or something made of paper. Yeah, something like that. Coco girl, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'd like to say I'm not usually that ditzy, but that's a lie. That's a lie. Blue glass, that's very specific. Normally I will not let that slide, but tonight, yes I will. Can you show us over there? No, you can't ask to see another girl's hoard. Silly. I can't show you that. It's my hoard. Blue glass. Believe it or not, Sheila, I actually have some options on this one. I can't show you my hoard. You're funny. Funny, funny, funny. All right, blue glass. I don't know whether to really throw you for a loop on this one or be more direct. I'm gonna let you pick. Hang on, I gotta clean this off just a hair. Okay. I'm gonna let Sheila Putman pick between door number 1 hang on, or door number 2. Door number 1 or door number 2. Kind of new, kind of not. You pick door number 1 or door number 2. William, you're gonna stop it, William. Stop. You're gonna get us in trouble. Naughty, naughty. And you don't want to get in trouble the week before my birthday party / Christmas in July, do you? Which one would you like? This, I'd like to say it's probably the weirdest thing I've ever done, but that'd be a lie as well. Yeah, I want to do like a, oh, don't peek in my sleeve. I want to do a video where I just travel the country and film other people's, like, dead piles and how they keep it. Which one is older? This one. This one is older. Door number 1. But wouldn't that be fun to, like, just travel and go show everybody's storage rooms and where they ship and where they film and all that stuff? That'd be fun, right? Okay, I think she's picked door number 1. I mean, same, but also. Oh, wait, she picked door number 2? She didn't pick the older one? Okay. And a massive turn of events. All right, we are going to start this off at $24 because this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a Glass Eye Studio paperweight, and it is in beautiful condition. And it's got a flat front. And, oh, I wish you could see that iridescence right there. Stunning. I picked this up because this reminded me so much of a Robert Ickholt paperweight. Robert Ickholt is one of my all-time favorite glass makers, or glass blowers, I guess you would say. And when I first saw this, I thought that it could possibly be his work because it is very reminiscent of his work. However, it is not. It is Glass Eye Studio. You can see it's cased. Gosh, I wish that ring light would go away so you could see the beauty of this. Look, it looks like a planet. I'll try to show you, like, the details in it. It is stunning. And let me show you that iridescence in the front. Do you see how, like, dimensional it is? It is spectacular. And then on the bottom, it is signed GES 97, which stands for Glass Eye Studios. You're not going to believe this. 1997. I know. Crazy. Very shiny, ground down console. And look right here, you can see how you, like, these chunks. That's where you can see all the dimension in this thing. Let me try to show you a little bit down here. I promise it is so much prettier in person than what my lame hands are capable of showing you. But stunning, stunning, stunning. I know. It's so pretty. And no, like, chips or cracks or anything. It's in beautiful condition. Beautiful condition. And it's pretty large, too. Pretty big. But I see Paula Smith in at 26. Thank you so much, Paula. Ooh, look at that. I am going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. It looks like one of them sashiki balls. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Blue. Baby red. Sheila, you got it. Do you collect blue glass? Is that why you had said the thing you said? Or did you just happen to like that piece of blue glass? For $34. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Nikki does too. She's just not saying it out loud, are you? No. Thank you so much. Number 21. This is very random, okay? I know. I'm going to start this at like $4, okay? But I fell in love with this, and I have actually been really getting into, now y'all don't make fun of me, vintage faux greenery. I know. But it mixes in with my antiques so nicely. So picture like vintage old bird nests, or vintage old wreaths, or vintage old fake lavender. I've been super into that lately. And I found this at an antique mall, and I thought it was so daggum charming. So this is a vintage miniature tomato wreath. In a kitchen. I was so tempted to keep this, and I'm not gonna lie, I did try to find a place for it in my kitchen. And the red, because I don't have a lot of color in my kitchen, just kind of clashed. But if you have red in your kitchen, this is probably meant to like go around a votive candle, like a pedestal candle, I mean. But I would just have it on a wall, or like put some vintage something in the center on the wall, like, I don't know, something. I thought it was so charming, and these tomatoes look so realistic, and the shading on them, it's just charming. I fell in love with it. I did. But I'm only starting at $4 because I'm like, I wanted to bring it, but you guys might not like it as much as I do. It is 7 inches. 7 inches in circumference, and it is an older one. You can see the back. Got a little tomato peeking out the backside. Don't peek out the backside, little tomato. I think this is super cute. In a display with like your favorite vintage kitchen items. I loved it. I loved it. But I see Samantha, thank you so much, Samantha, in at 6. And it is good quality. Getting into these faux greenery items, I was shocked how much they are. Like, for instance, I wanted a fake blueberry garland. A fake blueberry garland. Everyone I found was like $70. Totally out of my budget. So I'm like, I'm going to make one. I haven't yet, but a blueberry garland. So expensive. But I am going to start the countdown on this. So cute. At 15. Look at the shading. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bid end. So if any of you are out antiquing and you find a blueberry garland, think of me. You don't have to buy it for me. I mean, you do. I'll pay you back. But if you find it for like under $20, buy it for me and I'll pay you back. Because I really want one. Look how cute. I put it around the horse. Trina, you got it. Thank you so much. Trina Hansen. You're 14. I just thought that was adorable. Adorable. Number 10. Okay, so. I brought another pair of earrings. These are going to start, where are they? At 20. Okay, do you remember I told you I went to that antique store 2 hours away and I got two things? One was the house tin and these were the other. These are handmade by an artist. I don't know who, just whose ever booth it was, I guess. And she made these out of old rosaries, and I am a sucker for old rosaries. And these were just, these look so expensive to me. But you tell me what you think. So these are made out of old rosary pieces. So the centerpiece there is like the religious like medallion that's in the higher center part of a rosary. I'll show you with my magnifying glass in just a moment. And then the bottom are these beautiful blue iridescent Mother Marys that would also be on like the bottom of a rosary. The metal part is from another thing, I don't know what, recycled off of a different piece of jewelry. And then you've got a silver cut crystal stone at the top. And then you have these type of closing backs where you pop it open like that and then it snaps shut. So they're really super secure. And like I said, they're made out of old rosary parts. I'll try to show you with my magnifying glass because I really want you to see how beautiful these are. And I tend to like things with really fine details where I have to show you with a magnifying glass. So there is the centerpiece. It appears to be maybe a temple of some form. I can't make out the writing. There is writing around it. It definitely looks like an older piece. And then you come down and you can see that Mary, and then you've got these AB glass stones on either side. And she looks super like three-dimensional, very pretty. And then there's Lord's marked on the back. And then on this one, no, I wish I did. I did not. They're beautiful. I wish I had. This one has a different medallion in the center. And then another Mary on the bottom. And that one doesn't have words, but that one looks like a ship. And then it says Lords on the back of that one as well. They are 3 inches, but they're just so pretty. And I love handmade stuff because not that I don't like having things that other people have, but it's just a different feeling when someone asks you where you got something and you're like, oh, they're handmade, one of a kinds. You know, no one will have these earrings. They're so pretty. But I am going to start the countdown on the pair. You do get the pair if I didn't mention. It's not just for like one earring. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I think that piece is the chaplet. Possibly. Possibly. Red-Egg Kitty Cat, I have one more religious item tonight that I'm probably going to need your help with, to be completely honest. Those are so pretty. Those are going to Vintage Rose. Thank you so much. I think those are really pretty. Vintage Rose. You're going in for the giveaways, Rose, that's vintage. Number 7. Okay, these are cute. These are so cute. I got these at an antique store far, far away. I'm going to start the lot off at $12. And you get all that you're going to see. I have these vintage die cuts. These are great if you are a scrapbooker, junk journaler, anything like that. Let me lay them all out. I fell in love with them. I think that they are so cute. So I'm going to start off, there's one that's like in a full sheet, and then there's other pieces, so you'll see. This is the full sheet. I don't know exactly. I'm assuming that they're German, but I can't say for sure. You're in Michigan? Do I have that information, Vintage Rose? That you're in Michigan? But they are embossed die cuts. They are like, you can feel the embossing, so they pop out a little bit. These are so cute. They're still attached, so you could cut them apart and stick these in flower frogs in front of your windowsill. That would be really, really, really cute. So that is the first little set. That's 6 of them. And then we have this set of 4. So cute. And then we have this set of 4 that are separate, that are not attached, but they're still in good condition. They're just no longer attached to each other. And then randomly, I didn't even see these until just now, in this lot, you've also got 2 little cherubs. I'm gonna throw those in because they were hanging out with them, so they can stay. But they're in really fantastic condition. Can you see the embossing? Can you see how they're like 3-dimensional? I don't know if it's coming across, but you get these 4, these 4, these 6. Any EUC markings between? There is not. But they are older. I can tell by the back. They're not like reproductions or anything. These 4, and then these 2. See, these are newer. They're not too new, but you see how they're a little whiter than these. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I want to put them back in here ever so gently. In this little plastic bag. Boop, 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 boop. Stay. 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 Get in your bag. Trying to be careful with Susie Burris's die cuts. Thank you so much, Susie. I just love die cuts. You get a little lot of those. Thank you so much. 4, 12. You're going in for the giveaway, Susie. Thank you so much. Sorry, it's very loud. Number 1, this is so random. I think I might be the first vintage reseller to sell a hairnet. Maybe I'm not. But this is probably the coolest hairnet you've ever seen. So I'm going to start this at $14. And I have this vintage hairnet store display. Look at how fun. Now, the store display is great in and of itself. It's in like perfect new old stock condition, but I felt like she needed a necklace. So I did add this Aurora Borealis prong set rhinestone 1950s necklace. So you do also get this gorgeous necklace. It's in perfect condition. You can still wear it yourself. The closure is on the back. It's just a simple closure, but I felt like she just needed a little bit of sparkle on her. But that is a beautiful 1950s necklace. But look how fun this is. Isn't that fun? And it's huge. Look, it's the size of my head. Can you even tell it's not me? Probably can't, huh? But I love it. And the hairnet is really big, so I imagine it's made for like super long hair. It's still like wrapped around this head perfectly. I imagine if you wanted to take the hairnet off and just use this for a jewelry display or just part of a display, that would be cool too. And she has pink hair under there. Do you see? I don't want to mess it up too much because it is on there so perfectly. But underneath that, she has pink hair. So, oh wait, do you know what it is? Stop it. Stop it right meow. Hang on, let me show you. I just figured it out. I'm gonna take the necklace off real quick. The necklace is beautiful. But I know why it's so thick. You would buy the hairnets off of this. Cause look, there's like a ton of them. So that's how you would buy your hairnets. Stop it. That's incredible. I was like, that's a real thick hairnet. But no, it's because there's 1, 2, 3. There's like 10 or more hairnets in here. Is it human hair? Did they make human hair hairnets? I don't know. They're still elastic. Yeah. That's so fascinating. How fun. Nowadays you buy hairnets and they're not like that. I don't know. I don't think it is. Is it real human hair? I'm not sure. But you get like 10 hairnets and you get the necklace on there. So I think it's fashion forward. I think hairnets are going to come back to just wear like every day. That's my personal opinion. But super, super fun. Let me put that back on her head. And let me put the necklace on her. Because she needs it, obviously. And then I'm going to start the countdown. Boop, boop, boop. The necklace is beautiful, too. If you don't like hairnets, you should like this necklace. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14. Oh, and it's made in the USA. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Why didn't you tell me my hair was a mess? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did end. Lunch Lady Land. Yes. Man, lunch ladies were the best. For some reason, they were just always so nice or so mean. There was like no in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? You either had a really nice lunch lady or a real mean one. You didn't really have mediocre lunch ladies that I can remember. Sloppy Joe. Oh, I want a Sloppy Joe now. No. It's now. Karen Rogers? What the heck are you doing? It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming, Karen. It's yours. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here, Karen. For 23. I didn't know Lunch Lady could be award winning. What do they do to become award winning? Just like be nice or make the best mashed potatoes or what? My hair's gotten so long. Chrissy, I just cut it off. I just cut it all off. Look. I have no hair. Oh, for her food. It was delicious. It was delicious. The bid end was up higher. Oh, it was. I see. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I got distracted. My apologies. If I come across another hairnet, though, I'll let you know. Where was that? But I'm still happy to see you, though, Karen. But it actually goes to Suzette Bunting. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for keeping me in check. And congratulations, Suzette Bunting, for 2022. Thank you. Yeah, are you going to wear them in the garden? Number 12. All right, this one, if you like vintage tin toys, specifically like the beach ones, this one is my favorite one I have ever found. I think it is so charming, so special. I love it. I am going to start this one at $45, okay? This one is kind of harder to find, but this one is the Ohio Art Company, you know, and it's the world's best toys from Byron, Ohio, USA. But the colors of this and everything, I love it. Oh, but I just like seeing your name too. Look at this vintage children's sand bucket. Look at it, love it, cherish it. It's adorable. So it is a silver. I think it may have been red or pink, and it has like faded so much that now it's just like silver, but the graphics stayed. And you can see, look, okay, so there they are. They're about to have like a little picnic. And then look at him diving in. Children in the water, him diving in, the clothes hanging on the trees. I love the pink, yellow, and silver. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And then here on this side, jumping in, cannonball. Another towel on the tree. What fun colors. Pink, silver, white, and yellow. I love it. It's in really good condition. It's not pitted out on the bottom. It does have some rust, but overall, really cute. I know we're getting to the end of summer, but believe it or not, summer will come again. And I love this. It does have its little handle. And let me give you one more spin around so you can see these amazing graphics. And this is a pretty big bucket too. It's not like one of those really small mini ones. I mean, it is mini, but it's not like the really small ones. It is 5.5 inches by 6 inches. But I had to get it. I thought it was so charming. End of summer. Yeah, believe it or not, look. July, August, September, October. Red-headed kitty cat. Yeah, let that blow your mind. But I am going to start the countdown. I don't see anybody yet, but if you put in the lowest like offer before the bid end, then you can possibly get it for that. But I am going to start the countdown. Yeah, is your Hobby Lobby already selling Halloween stuff? Because mine is. I'm going to start the countdown on this bucket at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Bid end. I love that bucket. That's a nice bucket. Chicken bid end. Thank you, my dear. Oh. Let's mix her up. Number 18. Ooh. Who's ready to get cozy? Who's ready to get cozy? I think, oh gosh, I don't know how to do this. Let me think for a minute. I feel like I had come up with an idea, and then I forgot it. So how do you guys think I should do this? Let's phone a friend. Let's ask you guys. I have 5 sets of 2. 5 sets of 2 magic lantern slides. I would like to do them as an offer up, but I don't know the best way to do that. So should I offer up each set of 2 each time? Or should I offer up and then the highest gets to choose which 2 they get? You know what I'm saying? Which way would work best? Give me your opinions, please. Offer up choice. Okay, but there's 5, so it might be confusing, but I'll try my best. Choice. Okay. So I have got, in case you didn't just hear me, I've got 5 sets of 2 magic lantern slides. Some of my favorite things, okay? So I'm going to show you 2 together, and each 2 you see me show you together, that is 1 lot. So I'm starting them at $12 for 2, okay? And then we'll go from there. So the first lot of 2, but you're going to bid on choice. So just because I'm showing a certain set of 2 at this time doesn't mean that those are the 2 you're bidding on. You get to pick, if that makes sense. All right, the first set of 2 is my favorite of all of them. I'm not going to lie. So these are babies, which are awesome. Don't ask me why I'm not keeping these, because I don't know. And also, their pillows make them look like little chubby butterflies. And there's like little mosquitoes or bumblebees on there. I will show you what I mean. That's enough talking. Let me show you. So here's the first one. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Look at that. And look at the colors. And do you see the little flies or bees in the corner? They're just 5 little babies. So these are antiques prior to like movies. This is how they would entertain themselves. It is glass. And then it's got paper around the edges, and they are reverse painted. You can see the paint on this side, and then you can see that it's not painted on that side. But look at the little children. So cute. So that is the first one in this set of 2. And then the second one is more babies, but these are little babies being played with dogs. And they're all the same length. They're all 6 1/4 inches on these. No, you're gonna bid like consistently, but the person with the highest offer gets to pick which set of 2 that they're interested in. Does that make sense? So this is the first set of 2. So the person with the highest offer gets to pick which set of 2 they want first. Okay, so this is the first set. The second set are different monuments. Hi, MJ. And some, like, pretty much a comedic slide. We've got a guy beating on a drum, a guy shaving another guy, a guy reading a newspaper, a guy whipping another guy's bottom, and then a guy fixing shoes. So that is the second set. The third set is Victorian children. So this one, you have a little girl with flowers, a little girl with a dog, a jester, a little girl feeding a cat, and another little girl with a cat, and an apron full of kittens. Oh, that's so cute. An apron full of kittens. And then the second one of that lot is this one. And look at this one. It has the anthropomorphic kite. Do you see the kite with the face? And then you have the little baby playing with the doll, a little boy sitting on a top hat by a chair, a little girl with a basket, and then another little girl feeding a little bird. Then we have 2 winter scenes. These are my second favorite. They are so good. We've got this one of a like ice skating, sledding situation. Very super detailed. Again, these are on glass panes, painted. So good. And then the second one you get with that one is this one. I love the colors on this one. And look at the size of this giant rabbit. Isn't that fun? See the giant rabbit? And then there's a smaller rabbit right there. That's a good one. And then last but not least, we have these 2. This one is another scene. You have someone sweeping, a chimney sweep with a dog, a postman, a mail carrier, and like a guy with a trumpet. I just love the colors though of all these. Look at that blue sky. See the guy with the dog. And then this is beautiful. Look at this scene. It almost, is it Holland possibly? Look at that beautiful scene. Look at the colors and the mountains in the back. That is beautiful. I've never seen one with like the shading in the back like that. To make it look like mountains. That's very cool. So that is those two. So I'm gonna do one more recap and then I'm gonna count it down, okay? So the babies, the set of 2 babies are number 1. Y'all, if you're bidding, try to remember. So these are number 1. Love, love, love those. These 2 are number 2. Okay. These are number 3, the Victorian children. I just think it's crazy. These are painted on glass and they still exist. These are number 4, the winter scenes. And then finally we have these 2 beauties. And those are number 5. And we are going to start the countdown at 15. Sorry that took so long. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And I fear that the choice part is going to take long too, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But they all would also look really great together. So it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Bunny head bid end. Okay, let me double check because I don't want to mess up again because I've already messed up twice tonight. Suzette Bunting, you get first choice. Now, if you can remember which ones you want, awesome. If you can't and you need me to show you some again, I can do that too. And with you being the highest offer, you can pick 1, you can pick 2, you can pick 3, you can pick them all. You get, that's what you got for your highest bid is the choice. So would you like set 1, 2, babies and children, please. Okay, so babies are number 1. And the children are number 3. And I have got you for those. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. I really appreciate y'all so much. I love these. I will always buy these when I find them. Always. I love them. One of my favorite things to offer. MJ, if Suzette got your choices, I totally understand. Okay? Winter and 5. Okay, thank you so much. You guys are so on top of it. Thank you so much, MJ. Okay, so Sharon Olsen. It goes Sharon Olsen, Tina, and then Donna. Thank you so much, MJ. Sharon Olsen, the only one I have left are these. Do you have any interest in these? And if not, that is totally fine. You got your, okay, perfect. Thank you so much. And then Tina at 21. Were you interested in these 2? Perfect. You guys are so good. All right. Love y'all so much. And then Donna. And I think that's it. And then maybe I'll just do a straight claim on these if no one else that offered was interested in these. Donna, did you have any interest in these for 22? That is totally okay if you didn't. Got it. All right. So if everybody that offered is passing on these, the only other person I think would be, I think, did I ask Paula? Paula Smith, were you interested in these, my dear? Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. Paula, were you interested in these for 17? Boop, boop, boop. Pass, okay. And then last would be, who was the last person? I'm so sorry. Vintage Rose. What was her offer? I don't see it. I'm so sorry. All right, I am going to do these at a straight claim. This pair right here is going to be $12 if anybody's interested. And the pair of these is going to be letter P for pass. These are $12, letter P for pass. MJ, you got them. Thank you so much. For 12. There we go. We did it. That wasn't so painful, was it? They're called Magic Lantern Slides. And I love them so much, so much. Thank you guys so much. All right. Number 8. These are cute. So I have more die cuts. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. But these are definitely German. Thank you, Sharon. Because why? Because they say it. That's why, because I know. Because I'm so smart. These are going to start at $12. And Amy, if you're here, you're going to freak. Because these are great. But they are marked P and B. Or P, I think it's P and B. And then made in Germany. But you're getting a bunch of them. But they're in different, like the last one. Some are together, some are separate. But look at these. They are so cute. Anthropomorphic cats. So we got a bullfighter, a little sarsaparilla, a sailor, a mama and her baby, and a chimney sweep. How awesome. There is the little marking of the maker of these. Right there. And look at how detailed they are. They are so cute. So this is the first 5 of them. And then we got this little one with a shovel. And this one is where it says made in Germany. I don't know if you can see. Made in Germany. She's mad about something. I don't know. And then look, he's got a little top hat. These would also look so good in a flower frog. I think this cat is carrying a plate of meat. A plate of meat. Yes, sir. And then we got another sailor. We got another gentle cat in a top hat. Gentle cat in a top hat. We got another bullfighter on guard. We got this cute little couple. Look at that. So cute. We got another one carrying meat. And we got a little cowboy. How cute is that? So you get all of those. I didn't count, but there's quite a bit here of these made in German anthropomorphic cats. They're fantastic. You get all of them. And I'm going to start the countdown. I think, if I had to say, this little rootin' tootin' cowboy is my favorite. 15, 14, and they're in great condition. They're not all bent up or anything. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Victorians and early 1900s were super into decoupaging. They were used for decoupaging, to put on hat boxes, room dividers, scrapbooks. They were just really into scrapbooking and collecting paper ephemera. And I'm glad they were, because I like that. I'm a fan of that as well. Those go to, drumroll please. What was that? Deborah Tucker. Thank you so much, Deborah. Now, Deborah, I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. Are you new to me? You probably aren't. I'm probably just misinformed. But if you are, could you send me your information? And thank you so much. You're probably not. You're probably like, I've bought from you 10 times, dingus. Sorry, I'm just trying to be so careful with these. But thank you so much, Deborah Tucker. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You must just be quiet. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. All right. I got them. Thank you. Thank you. Deborah Tucker. I got you. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, Deborah Tucker. Look what you done did. You got buyer pick number 2. Also, Deborah Tucker, while you're thinking of your buyer's pick, I wanted to remind you guys that I'm having a contest this week, okay? And the winner of the contest is going to get some prize on my birthday/vintage Christmas sale next week. What I would like for you to do if you missed the beginning of the show is I would like after this live ends, it can be anytime after this live ends to the next live starts next Tuesday. Well, I'm going to say Monday night is the cutoff because I'm going to have to make a decision. So when this live ends to Monday night, I want you guys to comment on this live and put your 2 most random words together. And my favorite is going to get a giveaway. Something like turtle asparagus or asparagus turtle or purple penguin. I don't know. Any 2 random words you want. If you think it's unique, I want to hear it. Any 2 words. Put them together. Funniest wins. I choose. Something before 1900. That's going to take some looking through. Give me just a second. Something before 1900. That says 1905. I think I know a safe bet. I know what a safe bet will be. Let me do a safe bet. Okay. Give me just a second of your time. Hang on. Just takes me a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we're in the right direction. Now we are in the right direction. Okay, I got my choice. Choice has been choiced. Now, y'all cannot make fun of me. Because, Trina, probably 1 per person would be best. One entry per person. So, Karen, after this live ends, you just comment it. Any 2 words. Like, my favorite that I came up with the other day when I was playing this game by myself was Secondhand Sandwich. Would that not be like the best name for a band? Coming up next, we have Secondhand Sandwich. I liked it. All right, so I did not look these up, which is either good or bad for you when it comes to buyer's picks, because I have no idea what these are valued at. And to be completely honest with you, at the chance of sounding uneducated, which happens more often than I'd like to admit, I don't even know what language they're in. I think that they might be French, possibly. Possibly. But I'm going to start the lot of 3 of these at $45 because I just think that they are stunning. I'm mostly selling them for aesthetic purposes. I know that's ridiculous, but I haven't researched them. Maybe you're getting a killer deal. I'm not sure. But I have these 3 very early leather, possibly Italian books. I will show you the language. I didn't research these yet. I just picked these up. So I haven't researched them yet. They are gorgeous. These are like what they make fake books out of. Like, you know, like the kind you buy at Michael's or Marshall's, and they're like hollow inside, but these are the real deal. So this one is La Jerusalem Libertad. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for my uneducatedness. Look at the papers. Stunning. And this one is from Paris, 1838. 1838 on this one. Here is the copyright date, 1838 on that, which is crazy. It's in overall good condition. It does have some oxidation, or there's a terminology when it comes to books. I can't remember what it is, where it has this discoloration on it, but the pages are in fantastic condition other than the discoloration. Spine is good. It is a leather foxing. Yes, thank you. That's it. It is a leather covered book. So beautiful. So 1838 on this one. And then we have this one. I'll just let you look at the title because embarrassing. There is the title of this one. Again, beautiful condition, little bit of mishap there I am seeing. And here is the title of this one as well. And this one is from 1864. 1864. Oh, it's still backwards. I'm sorry. I've tried to fix that. It would not work for me. This one doesn't have quite as much foxing on it. And it's just beautiful. It is beautiful. Leather. Spined. And then we have the largest one. Grammatica Castellana. And this one right here, is from 1874. 1874 on that. And this one has pretty much no foxing. This one is written in just a little bit. Look, but I like that. But the pages are really, really clean on this one. This one is a language book, I believe. Because it kind of, well, there was one part where it showed. See? Like this. No illustrations in these. These are just really because they're beautiful books. These are just beautiful books. Sometimes I just buy books because they're beautiful. And this is a set of those books. But I am going to start the countdown on the set of 3 beautiful leather-bound books from the 1800s at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Evie. It's so good to see you. And look at this side. Oh, they're just so pretty. They're just so, I know I don't sound educated. You don't have to tell me. I know. It's okay. I am who I am. I am who I am. What is this one? Oh, okay. Ooh! 24. Uh-oh, hang on. I got turned around. Evie McPhee, you got them. Thank you so much. I hope they're little treasures. The person I purchased them from, I wanted to say this after they were purchased because I didn't want to do this as like a selling point. The person I purchased them from said that they were very valuable. I don't know because I didn't get around to looking them up, which is what's fun about the buyer's pick. That's just what they told me. So I hope for your sake that they are. And you got yourself a little treasure there. That's silly. Pick the same one. Okay. This one, Redhead Kitty Cat, I might need your help with. This is, I'm assuming, a religious souvenir or relic from possibly Jerusalem. I'm not really sure. This came from my personal collection. I've had this hanging on my wall for a really long time. I'm gonna start this at $16. So this is a very early beveled glass religious, like what I'm assuming is it's a religious souvenir from wherever it was purchased, and these were like dried flowers from wherever it was. That ring light is just not doing me any justice. I love anything behind glass, especially beveled glass like this, convex glass. And then it seems to be like a little memento of some sort, and then you have paper relics, and then you have dried flower relics. It is definitely an older frame. It's definitely older, that is for sure. And then I will show you, because the camera's not exactly picking up, this illustration. And then you see that piece there. I'm assuming that is possibly a relic or something from where they are. I know I'm not doing this very well. But there is the paper piece in the back there. And then there's that little brass piece of something. And then you have the dried flowers all the way around the edges. And then there is another illustration at the top. Possibly you guys know where this is. I just thought it was beautiful. And then more dried flowers around the edges. I love it. It does have a little place to hang it right there. And then the back. It's not in perfect condition by any means, but to me it's so tragically beautiful. And I've said this before, and I will say it again. There are tons of people that do this for a living that are vastly more educated in these items than me, okay? And I'm well aware of that. And I don't just mean this piece, I mean any piece. But what I'm saying as far as me is I purchase things that give me a feeling. I purchase things that I am drawn to, okay? That the look mostly alone is what does it for me. There are some things like my Victorian hair mourning that I love the story behind, but for the most part, to me, I'm not saying this for every collector, it doesn't matter to me who makes the thing, okay? It doesn't matter necessarily like how rare it is or how common it is. It's just the item itself. So when I don't know much about items, I know that can probably be annoying, but I'm captivated by things. I'm passionate about these things. I just can't be educated in everything, but love this. I see Jennifer in at 37, looks like Lords. Thank you, Gnarly, or Judy. I am going to start the countdown. And did I tell you the measurements on this? Just under 6 inches. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. I'll have to watch that. Never seen it. Hey, Christina. How are you? It's so good to see you. Is the moose gonna get it? Oh, and there is the bid end. That was so close. Thank you guys so much. It looks like Jennifer got it right before the buzzer. Jennifer Graham for 44. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. Have my hanky ready? You got it. You got it. What's next? 17. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Okay, this is a special piece to me. Speaking of knowledge, I don't know anything about it. I am going to start this. Gosh, I'm in love with it, but are you going to Love it. That's the question. I'm going to start this at $24 because I love these pieces. And this is one of my favorite examples of one I've found. So this says on the back, Martha Elizabeth Clary, aka Maddie. It doesn't say aka, it says Maddie. And then Sam Barber. And then it says sister of Lavinia Clara Thomas. But look at this. This is so cool. I got this on the way back from Florida. I stopped at one place on the way back. Look at this Victorian wall hanging. So I am a sucker for old photos, specifically Victorian ones, that have been adhered to glass. So as you can see, this is not, it's not a frame, right? They decoupaged this reversely onto a pane of glass. And then they just kind of crudely hung wire around it. Now this is how they did it. I have a couple of pieces of these in my personal collection. The name of this, and I'll show you on the back, it says Martha, it's going to be backwards for you. I'm so sorry. Martha Elizabeth Clary, and then they say Maddie was like her nickname. So Martha Elizabeth Clary, C-L-A-R-Y, and then Sam Barber, B-A-R-B-E-R. And then it says sister of Lavinia, L-A-V-I-N-I-A, Clary Thomas. And this is just one big sheet of glass. Here is the photo. And then they decoupaged the photo onto the sheet of glass. There is the provenance. And then the chain is just a very crude chain. And I love too that it is diagonal. Like the one I have in my personal collection over there is hung like this, and the photo is straight on. But this one is diagonal, which I love that in like a gallery wall because you can't find a lot of diagonal art. This is 12 inches by 12 inches, and he's got a stellar mustache. Neither of them quite look thrilled. She looks a little scared, but it's just a sheet of glass, and I think it is beautiful, very Victorian, very cool. I love it. I love it. I see Dusty in at 24. Thank you so much, Dusty. Now there is wear. You can see the paper is falling off around the edges in some places, but it's there where it really matters, and I like the chippy look. Of course I do. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Dusty, do you know them? Do you know them? Did you know them? These two people, you know them? So cool. It looks good with those books. I'll tell you what. It looks good with those books. Dusty did it. Thank you so much, Dusty. You're going in for the giveaway, my friend. We only have, how sad is this? I don't want to cheat. 4 items left. But that's okay, because when we get done, I get to plan for my birthday party / Christmas in July. Okay, now, I don't know how old this is, okay? I do believe that it is handmade, and we all know that these are one of my bread and butter items. I love buying these, mostly because I have a really fun time showing them to my friends. That's you. I'm going to start this one at $18. It's really unique, really, really fun. I have what I believe to be, it may be mass produced, I'm not sure. Looks handmade to me. Stained glass airplane kaleidoscope. I love kaleidoscopes, and I love showing kaleidoscopes to you. This one is particularly interesting to me because the kaleidoscope portion is a glass marble. So what I did was I found 10 other cat's eye glass marbles in different colors So you can swap this one out so you can get all different effects. So you can just pop it out like that, really super easy. So you can put in a different color and get a whole different effect in your kaleidoscope. So you're getting the one marble that's coming in the airplane, and then you're getting 10 additional different colored cat's eyes. So wait, hang on. Viewer discretion is advised. At this part of the sale, I will be taking you on a trippy ride. If you don't like trippy rides, maybe jump out for a minute, then come back in like a minute when trippy ride time is over. Thanks so much. But I'm going to try my best to show you inside like I always do. The stained glass is in perfect condition, no chips or cracks or anything like that. And then the kaleidoscope viewer is on the back of the plane and the marble is on the front. So I will do my best to show you inside the kaleidoscope as I always do. I never know how it's going to go, but here we go. So there is the marble just standing still, and then as I rotate it, you're going to see the light from my finger. Hang on. As I rotate it, you can see the different designs it can make with this one marble. And then, like I said, I am including other marbles, so it can be different colors, different patterns, whatever you want. But all of these shapes and colors are coming off of one marble right now. So that is really cool to me. Boop, boop. Ooh, that looked like a clover. Go back. How do I go back on a kaleidoscope? So pretty. This particular marble is blue, green, and white. So that one is coming with. And then you're just getting a 10 mixed bag of other colors. So there's red, orange, yellows, greens, whites, baby blues, all sorts of colors. So you can have all sorts of experiences. There you go. So you get the 10 and the kaleidoscope. Love kaleidoscopes. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love a good kaleidoscope. Now reverse on a kaleidoscope. Well, that's just rude. That is just rude. I'm trying to figure out what my other 3 items are, and I cannot remember. Beep, 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 beep. Bid end. Debbie Gutierrez. You got it. Thank you so much, Debbie Gutierrez. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate y'all. How is Teddy? Teddy, can you hear me? Is he a good boy? Can you hear me, Teddy? 435. Thank you so much. Oh, all right. This next item was my one quick craft of the week because I was gone most of it and didn't have time to do much. This is just a quick, easy peasy lemon squeezy craft. I'm going to start this off at $14. Right here, I have a vintage metal oil can. And it is just an old oil can. Now, I did put, I'll show you that in a minute. Okay. So then up top, I have a Victorian tintype of a little baby. Can't tell if it's a boy or a girl because they used to put boys in dresses as well. So I really can't tell. I did just add a little magnet to the back of it so that it would stick to the oil can. If you add magnets to anything, you can stick them to this oil can. You can also stick this to anything magnetic because it's not permanent. This little antique lace is not permanent either. All I did was, I will show you. I had this beautiful piece of antique lace that was sent to me by a sweet friend of mine. And I just threaded this really fun ribbon through, wove it in between the lace piece and then tied it in a bow around the oil can. So here's the oil can without anything on it. It's actually a pretty substantial size. Oil cans are great, much like receipt spikes. They're great for Christmas tree topper displays. Anything magnetic is really fun. You can also just display anything like long, maybe like use it as a doll stand. If you like dolls, you can tie a little ribbon around your doll's waist to the oil can, display them that way. It also does open. It is clean inside for the most part. It is an old oil can, but this is a heavy duty one. It is not rusted on the bottom. And then I'm gonna just tie the little skirt back on the oil can. And then I will show you one more close-up of that tintype. And then I will start the countdown. So there's the little skirt on the oil can, and then the Victorian tintype. So I'm gonna start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. My mom does like a good oil can. That is true. Of a bogger aspirator, except for it's metal. Very fascinating. What is a bogger aspirator? I'm gonna have to Google that. Bid end. Mom, you got it. Thank you so much, Mom. 420. Thanks, Mom. You will like it. It will match your stuff. I think so. Thank you so much. And thank you, Janet. Booger. See. Tell me that that's not... Y'all are lying. That's how you spell booger? Tell me you're lying. I always thought it was B-O-O-G-E-R. Tell me you're not lying. I messed up. I'm so messed up. I've been spelling booger wrong my whole life. That's something I'm finding out at almost 36 years old. I've been misspelling booger. That's great. Let's just add that to my resume. See, this is why I can't do any other job other than this. Because if I go somewhere, they're going to be like, tell me about yourself. I'm going to be like, I don't know how to spell booger and or diarrhea. Will you hire me? No. Bet you won't. Sharon says it is booger with 2 O's. Maybe I'll get another job after all. Hip hip hurrah. That's what I'm talking about. Booger or the rescue. Nice. Okay, I feel better. I didn't spell booger wrong my whole life. Thanks, William. You made my night. Makes me feel real good. Thank you. Still don't know how to spell diarrhea, though. Never will. You spell it like diarrhea. I know that. All right, up next. I did make one more thing. I forgot about this. I made this. Be nice. I'm fragile, okay? I'm fragile. I am going to start her at $18. She was just a fun little craft. I had some time and I put her together. So I made this miniature mermaid necklace. So I posted a video on my YouTube channel where I got this lot of German dolls. And she was in there, but she was in this bright yellow sundress, and she's so tiny. I felt like it really took away from her, so I stripped that off of her, and I gave her a vintage crocheted mermaid tail and a little seashell bra. And I will show you her up close, but I have put her in this gold seashell pendant, and it is just on a it's not a sterling silver chain, it's just a costume gold chain. The chain itself is 16 inches, so a 16-inch chain. And the pendant, this is it on the back. Poop start at 18. And then I will give you a close-up of her from the front so you can see her. She is a really, I don't know how old she is. I got her in that lot of antique German dolls. She is definitely hand-painted. Let me show you a little close-up of her. So there is her little face. She is porcelain. She is black hair like a little China doll. And then she has leather arms up into her elbows, and then they go into ceramic again. See if I can show you her face paint. She's lovely the way she was painted. And then I just gave her the little mermaid tail going off to the side. She did have legs. She doesn't have legs anymore. Now she's got a mermaid tail. But they were barely hanging on anyways, to be completely truthful to you. I want to try to show her to you one more time. There we go. And then her seashell bra is made out of real seashells, actually. I just cut them down to fit her bust. So there you are. And then the pendant itself, if we include her, is about 5 inches for the pendant. So here's the size if you were going to wear it. Just fun. You know I like big, chunky, fun stuff. She is mermazing. Thank you, Amy. She's just fun. I found this pendant and I was like, I need to put a mermaid in it. And I knew I had her. She'd be small enough. So that's what I did. But I'm going to start the countdown on her at 15. I know her tail's much. I probably, before I do the countdown, I went back and forth by, did I want to give her like a tail that size? You know what I mean? But I just wanted to go all out. Give her a super long, dramatic tail. But if you want to trim the tail, you totally could. If that's too much for you and you wanted to make it shorter or wrap around like that, you could do that. That might would have been cute. Maybe I should have done that. Something like that. But I didn't. I just kept it long and hanging. Keep it long and hanging. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14. I kind of like that though. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. Now I'm kind of wishing I'd put it up on the show a little bit. I do like that. Another good dangle. Another good dangle. Maybe I should have done that. Oh well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That would have been cute though, huh? Boop, 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 ba doo doo. Dangle night. Thank you, Tammy. You're so sweet. Thank you. She is going to Deborah Tucker. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. Deborah Tucker. 4:30. And those of you who purchased tonight, don't forget, not only are you going in for the giveaways, but you also get stamps on your loyalty cards. So thank you for being a loyal customer. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know, honestly. I mean that. All right, last item of the evening, and then we have one quick recap. This item right here, I'm going to start it at $12 because it is not in the best condition. But again, I'm a sucker for old tin toys, especially old beach toys. Get your dangles here. This is a vintage sand sifter, and it is the alphabet. So I know it's going to be backwards for you guys. I'm so sorry. I know that's really obnoxious. We've got A, B, C, crab, D, E for eel, F for a frog with no face. Wait, why am I... what is that? Isn't that a seagull? Is G for gull? I guess so. Gull. A gull. H, I, J. K is a kingfish. Lobster, marlin, and look at the octopus. P, pelican, Q, R, S, seahorse, T U V, whale, WX, yacht, and Z. And it is from oh gosh, I can never say this right. I'm just gonna tell you. CHEIN. There you go. Made in the USA. I'm assuming it's a gold because it's all ocean animals. See? It's all like sea things because it's a sand sifter. So kids would bring this to the beach and then put their sand in it and shake it and get like the little seashells out of it. So I didn't even mention that. And it's got its original handle. I think this would be really cute for a little summer display. You could also put the handle down and just use it as like a little display tray or a riser, anything like that. But I love the colors and I love the little animals. Look at the eel on there. He is super fun. Hi, Sherry. How are you? It's so good to see you. And the green is good on the bottom and on the inside. It's just got wood around the edges. But it was a beach toy. You know what I mean? Like saltwater, sand. The fact that it even exists is crazy. How many of y'all have like your childhood beach toys, you know? Nowadays, things are so cheap. I take them to the beach once, and then after that trip, they're done. They're like, I was so mad when we went this last week. I bought my daughter light-up pool sinkers, and the first time I used them, water got inside, and they started leaking battery acid. I'm like, this is terrible, terrible design. These are going straight in the trash. That was crazy to me. I know, I love it. But I see Sherry in at 12. Thank you so much. We are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid and. William, why you gotta bring up the past, man? You know, I thought you and me, we were doing good, and then you gotta dog me with the glow stick. Rude. Sherry Buchanan. I'm just kidding. I love you. I love you. Sherry Buchanan. 412. Thank you so much, Sherry. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Before we do the giveaways and we talk a little bit about next week, I have one item to recap. It is this beautiful Ohio Art tin litho child's play bucket pail, beach pail, lake pail. Just an amazing pail. I love, love, love the illustrations on it. Look at them skinny dipping. Wait, they're not skinny dipping. Why did I say that? They're definitely wearing pants. My bad. You want to pretend they're skinny dipping, you can. But I love the colors. It is white, like a neon yellow and pink. It is so, so fun. I will do this one for $40 if there's any interest. This one is a little better than the others. So this is $40 if there's interest, and is number 15. $40, number 15 on this. And that is my last item of the evening. So cute. They don't. One time I used those. I was super, super mad. Super mad. All right, before we do the giveaways, quick recap. Next week is going to be my, drumroll, birthday celebration. Because my birthday is July 7th, which is that Monday, I think. And then Tuesday would be the 8th. So we're going to celebrate my birthday. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm just saying it, I guess. Maybe to make myself feel better. Die cuts recap. Everything else sold. I'm confused. But we're going to be celebrating my birthday somehow. And then we're going to have a Christmas in July sale next Tuesday night. They did. The kitty cat ones went to Deborah Tucker. And the child ones went to Susie Burris. Thank you, Vintage Rose, and thank you, Redheaded Kitty Cat. Her party, 1:43 p.m. William, you're scaring me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, scare me. But next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, birthday party, Christmas in July sale, and giveaway. So the giveaway, we're gonna have our regular giveaways, probably even more since it's my birthday celebration. What a better way to celebrate my birthday than to give my friends things, because I love giving away things. So probably tons of giveaways next week, and the competition, whatever you call it. When this video ends, if you want to participate, I'm going to be giving something away to the one that I think has the funniest answer. I want y'all to comment 2 words that don't belong together that you just put together. Like, I'm running out of examples here. Puffer jelly. I don't know. It could be anything. Squid soap. I don't know. Any 2 words that what I want to happen is I want you to combine 2 words together that have never been together before in the history of the English language. That will be fun, okay? And then the person's answer who I like the most, I will give a giveaway. Deadline is Monday night because I want to have it picked before Tuesday. And yeah, if you could pay your invoice within 48 hours. Huge thank you to Redheaded Kitty Cat. So nice. You're so nice. And Enamer Amy for helping out. And thank you to everybody that purchased and supported me tonight. I appreciate you all so much. And let's do the giveaways. And also, on the, I believe it's the 16th, I'm going to be having a Christmas in July sale with Enamer Amy and Mother Tucker's Antiques. I think it's going to be on Mother Tucker's channel, so that'll be fun. I think I might only have 1 Christmas in July sale. I'm not sure yet, but we will see. Okay, so I have 2 of these to give away. It says, "You are the bee's knees," and there is a sunflower solar light and a bee drying like towel for drying your dishes. And the first person who is getting one of those is Deborah Tucker for the mermaid necklace. Thank you so much, Deborah. You got one of the giveaways. And the other giveaway is going to, and I'll pay the extra shipping. 17, which is Dusty Moose. Thank you so much, Dusty. You got the other giveaway. I'm checking something really quick, Dusty. Okay, Dusty, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? You can say no. And no pressure, even though I'm putting you on the spot. The item you purchased is that flat glass photo. Can I ship your giveaway to you next week if you purchase again? Thank you so much, Rapper. I appreciate you. Would that be okay with you? Okay, perfect. I just don't want to risk your thing getting broken. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate y'all so much for hanging out with me. Me and Nikki say good night. And I hope to see you guys next week for my birthday and for Christmas in July. And thank you once again for joining me at The Withering Cottage. Bye. Have a good week. Thank